I just wanted to comment on what you said about Pastor R.A. Vernon. I think you're 100% correct. I think you're right spot on. God's given us 10 commandments. None of them say you have to be poor. None of them say you have to live like a bum. I think you talk to most bums out there, and most of them would want a better life. I think God wants us to be free, and I think you're right on. I think R.A. Vernon's doing a great work helping turn people's lives around, doing the right things, making right decisions, and for some reason we're stuck in an old philosophy where people believe that if you're religious, you have to be poor and always be giving. And I'm glad to hear that there are ministers out there like R.A. Vernon that are preaching that when you're religious, you have to be responsible. You have to be careful how you give of your money. You have to be careful how you give of your time. And you have to be, selfish is too strong, but you have to care about yourself too. This is very important. I think people forget about King Solomon, who was a great man of God and one of the wealthiest people ever, probably the wealthiest person ever, even more than Bill Gates. And this is something that's also very important that people just seem to miss. So I think you're right on with your comments. I believe God wants us to live. I think God wants us to live freely and do those things that are good for us. R.A. Vernon is doing a great work. It's not easy. Acquiring a church and building a church of 2,000 members or so, whatever he has. I don't attend the church, but I've seen him on television. I do live in Cleveland. I think he's doing a great work, and really more power to him. The fact of the matter is, I'm sure he could have done 10 times more for his daughter. When you have a child, it's nice to be able to give something, give as much as you can, and take care of them. So, thank you for your comments. I think you're spot on.